All right, brother, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
This is Leonard Holmes, a man who keeps making matters worse for himself.
I mean, there's blood right here. You can see where...
Man, they shot my baby, man. They shot my goddamn baby, man. My baby been shot. My baby been shot, man. They don't shot my goddamn child.
What happened?
On my right, heard some screaming. The child was screaming.
Ava!
Screaming!
Frida!
Oh.
By the time deputies arrived, Leonard Holmes and his girlfriend had already disappeared.
The girl was sitting in the back.
The child was screaming. She was just screaming. Man, mama, you alright?
Minutes later, neighbors started hearing gunshots.
How many shots do you think you heard, maybe?
Got two?
And nobody knew if the woman inside that truck was still alive.
Scene is safe, but the victim is not here.
On July 12, 2021 at 4 a.m., Bibb County Dispatch received back-to-back calls describing a scene that was on the verge of escalating.
I hear a child screaming. I'm getting ready to go to work.
You hear a child screaming?
I don't see my neighbor. The child is screaming.
Okay, yes, sir. We got somebody on the way.
And I heard somebody screaming. It sounded like it. I don't know. I heard a girl screaming, "I love you very much. I love you very much." I don't know what's going on over there.
Then the calls changed from screaming to gunshots.
Making bad 911. Where's your emergency?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I just called 911. And now I hear a shot.
Patience, how can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. And I kept hearing shots. To me, it sounded like when you come up on, it sounds like maybe it's at the top of the hill.
Then dispatch received another call, this time from inside the house.
Making bad 911. Where's your emergency?
Hey, I got emergency. My girlfriend been shot. Can y'all please hurry up?
The caller claimed someone had opened fire on the house. Officers had already been deployed, and by the time they reached the scene, they spotted a black pickup truck pulling out of the driveway.
You have her in the car? You have her, okay.
The man was later identified as 34-year-old Leonard Holmes, and one of the units followed him to make sure he would actually end up at the hospital.
They're headed to the dispatch. They're headed to the hospital.
The officers reported back what they had witnessed and alerted others to be on the lookout for the black pickup truck.
We had a shooting, and there's possibly a subject coming in with a DSW.
Okay.
Could y'all advise us if they do and what kind of vehicle they may be in?
Okay, I'll let them know at the front, okay?
Okay, it was a black truck that left the scene that we're looking for, okay?
Okay, I'll let them know.
Thank you.
All right. No, you're welcome.
Meanwhile, officers on the scene started talking to witnesses to get a sense of what was going on.
Who was that?
That's one shot. Is she alright? That was a child was screaming.
He, darted out.
Man, I don't know. I was getting ready to go to work.
I don't even
My wife
know.
woke me up. Screaming. My wife said, I hear a child screaming. And I said, then I cut the lights off and
You live over there?
Yeah, I live right there. So I heard the child screaming.
Holmes's neighbor had heard the screaming and called 911. His wife, who had woken him up, was also a witness.
And then my wife woke me up.
Okay, so they was arguing out here. Then he came out and started shooting.
The door was open. They was on the patio screen arguing. My wife woke me up. She said, I hear a child screaming. She's something going on.
What did you
heard? She heard.
You heard arguing.
You heard some gunshots.
It sounded like I heard some gunshots.
She heard
How
some
many
gunshots.
how many shots do you think you heard, maybe?
Got two?
She
About
heard-
2 shots. Was it like rapid or just how? Okay.
I heard, and I seen him when he came outside, and boom, when he shot outside. That's why them shell casing right there.
21.
Shell casing right there.
He said it was a drive-by.
So who says a drive-by? A drive-by.
Make sure you get his information.
A drive-by. He made it seem like it was a drive-by because his dad came outside and shot in the air. I don't think it was a drive-by. It's common sense.
The neighbor emphasized that the shooting wasn't a random drive-by and happened after Holmes had an argument with his girlfriend.
So you heard shots, arguing.
That's right. Let me tell you something. He made it seem like, I think he might have seen that light come on, because I go to work I had to be to work at 6. And I know I seen him come outside and shoot. Now he's saying it was a drive-by. He's trying to cover his freaking tracks.
And then you saw him come out and shoot up in the air.
That's what the shell casing right there. He opened the car, got it. I don't know if he got it going. He already did. Shell casing on the ground.
Yeah. But he opened this vehicle too? Yeah. Okay.
At that point, deputies stopped treating Holmes like a witness. They called hospitals requesting staff to keep an eye out for Holmes' truck.
Hospital Police, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, this Marion, Sheriff Office. We just had a shooting to take place, and there's possibly a driver, somebody bringing a person there to drop him off that was shot.
Okay.
But they saying that the person that was driving the truck, that's the one that shot him. It's a black F-150, and they just want to see, if they do drop him off, if you all can. Okay.
We do have, y'all have a deputy here at our hospital already. Are they here in reference to that?
I don't know, because we didn't know which hospital they were going to.
All right, well, I'll let our officer know to be on the lookout, and I'll watch the cameras.
Okay, thank you.
It was possible that Holmes had shot his girlfriend, as the neighbor suggested. But there was also another explanation. He could have fired the gun to fend off the attackers.
But he's like, no, he saw the shoot up in the air.
Well, maybe somebody was a drive-by and they shot, and maybe he went and got his gun out the car and was shooting after they drove off. I mean, that's possible.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't have his gun on. Maybe his gun was in the car, so he had to get to his car. By the time
they said they heard arguing before.
Yeah, that too. That's another thing.
Back at the crime scene, officers were going from room to room to figure out what had happened.
Hello?
What happened?
On my right, heard some screaming. The child was screaming.
Ava!
Screaming!
Trita!
Oh.
They were greeted by the sight of blood and had to ask one of the neighbors to leave.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hold on, y'all step out. Step out.
She out there.
Hold on, let me go to the back because I don't want to mess up anything.
I know the crime scene. I heard him say,
Finally, they stepped out after confirming that no one was home.
I heard him run into the car and said, oh. I don't know, I'm looking for the girl now.
I think he took her. He said, follow me, I'm going to the hospital. But
the officer called back dispatch to let them know that they had a crime scene without a body.
Hey, the scene is safe, but they said there's no victim right there. I think they might have went POV, Charlie. We don't know.
Okay, I'll alert the EC. Okay, thanks.
At the scene, officers decided to do a second pass to check if they had missed anything.
Anybody in the house?
Nobody. I checked. This is where
But I seen it.
I didn't check on this side. If you wanna help me clear out.
He walked that side and said, treetop live here. He recently moved in with her.
Okay.
I know I seen a shell casing right here. I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, just leave.
Okay, just leave every.
Okay, all right. Just you seen him shoot?
Yeah, I know when he shot. Ooh, he shot in the air.
So he didn't shoot her? I mean, I don't know what.
I guarantee he probably shot her. You know what I'm saying? My wife woke me up.
Sheriff's office. Scene is safe, but the victim is not here. We've already searched the house. There is blood, so
And they found a lot of blood in different places, including the bedroom and the porch. They also found shell casings scattered outside the house. By the time the deputies came out, even more people had gathered outside the house.
He just told me to follow him to the hospital, and he darted out. So I stayed here with the person that made the call. Hey, don't let that guy leave.
Then the child was screaming, saying, "Mama, you all right? Mama." She was just screaming.
What? So is it a little girl there?
Yeah, there's a baby in there.
And one of the people outside was Holmes's mother.
Hey.
Man, they shot my baby, man. They shot my goddamn baby, man. My baby been shot. My baby been shot, man.
She seemed to be under the impression that her son was shot.
What happened? Who are you to the...
That's my son. That's my son. I gotta park and see what's going on with my baby, man. I'm at his house, man. They don't stop my goddamn son.
I don't know who she is. Okay, who are you, and then...
I'm the mother. My son is Leonard Holmes. Where is he?
Who's your son?
Heavy. Leonard Holmes.
That's your son?
Yes. Where is
Okay.
Huh?
He's fine. Did he call you, or how did you?
I work at MTA. We heard it on the scale.
After learning that her son was okay, Holmes's mother had more questions.
I Ain't nothing wrong with him.
What happened?
He's a girlfriend.
Who shot her?
I don't know, man. They investigate on it. I'm tired of shooting. I can tell you that.
The neighbor told her that her son was on his way to the hospital. Shortly after hearing that, Holmes's mother broke down.
What happened? Oh! That shit was it. I was doing, my God. Oh my God.
Holmes's mother was able to identify the hospital he had gone to, which was communicated to dispatch.
Hey, I think they went in to Coliseum and not, they didn't come to Neverson. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
Holmes had still not reached any hospitals in the area, and there was a growing sense that he might flee with the body. But just as officers were about to embark on a manhunt, a black pickup truck pulled up outside Coliseum Medical Center. Inside the truck was 38-year-old Tanisha Thomas, who had a gunshot wound in her abdomen. The driver, Leonard Holmes, was out of breath and split between calming down his daughter and telling the officers what happened.
I don't know. It was a drive-by shooting. Sit down, baby. Sit down. She okay. Sit down.
One of the officers volunteered to babysit the girl so Holmes could check up on his girlfriend in the ER, but he refused to leave the little girl with the officers.
Here you go. I got her. You if you want to go check on her, go ahead. I'll head to your call.
No, it's okay. I'm going to stay with her. I know they got her. I'm going to make sure.
At the moment, there's somebody's back in the car, okay? Just because we don't know what's in there.
Oh, ain't nothing in the car.
Yeah, I understand. You want to sit
What's going on,
She's just getting treated, okay? Okay? Okay. So when she gets treated, you can go in there, baby, okay?
Hey, boss.
Okay.
Hey, boss. Let me get her info. What's the victim? What happened? Or what's her last name?
Tanisha Thomas. Ava, she okay, baby. She okay. She okay. They gonna treat her. They gonna treat her, baby. They gonna treat her.
What's her name?
All right, Tanesha Thomas.
Tanesha Thomas. Do you know her birthday?
They took down his information as well.
What's your last name?
Holmes, Holmes.
First name?
Leonard. Leonard. Leonard.
Oh, Leonard.
Is she okay though? I don't want to leave her though.
They ain't gonna do that. Let's get to the back.
Your daughter will be 100% safe with you.
What's your date of birth, bro?
Mine?
Yes, sir. You live over there at the address?
Yes, I do. Baby.
As they moved into the hospital lobby, one of the nurses asked if Holmes's car could be moved.
Did the truck get parked?
No, it's still there.
Okay, is it like part of the evidence or something?
Yep.
Because
It's part of the
can't
evidence.
block that though.
It's got to say there. It's part of the evidence.
Holmes was worried about his car being part of the evidence, while the nurse was more concerned about the entrance it was blocking.
Okay, so if somebody pulls up that's been shot or somebody's having a heart attack, they're not going to be able to get up in here.
We'll get it, but we can't move it.
Okay.
We need to move it?
No, we can't move it.
Okay.
All right, so tell me from the beginning what was going on when everything went down.
It's just when I got home, I heard some shooting. Me and my girl was standing on the porch, and some shooting occurred. She got hit, and I called y'all.
So y'all both chill on the porch whenever?
Yeah.
Any idea who?
I wouldn't have no idea who it was. I just know it's some bullshit.
Earlier, Holmes's neighbor had mentioned seeing him shoot the gun in front of the house, and deputies had speculated that he may have fired back at the attackers in self-defense. But when officers asked him what happened after the shooting, he made no mention of ever handling a gun.
I know that.
So what exactly transpired after the shooting?
We told her to call the police. But I had to run and get the phone and call y'all and let them know so it was going on. I ain't know what she was shot at. I'm just leaving the club. I ain't know what she was shot at. So
She with you at the club?
No. She was at home.
Oh, she was already home. Okay.
Yeah, she was already at home. Me and her just went out there to smoke. And that occurred.
When the detective asked him for a description of the shooter's vehicle, he came back empty-handed.
All right, what kind of vehicle description was it?
I couldn't even tell you. You know, we ain't paying attention to cars that late at night. We're not. All we had heard is shooting, so we dug it. I mean, she said, "Bae on hit." I said, "Oh, you hit?" I called y'all. I seen blood. It's okay, baby. It's okay. She's gonna be all right. That's why she's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. It's okay.
His daughter Ava continued crying uncontrollably and had to be taken aside. And what she told the officers made them pull out the handcuffs for Leonard Holmes.
Hey, Fields, we're going to go in at 10:26. All right, brother, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Together like you're praying. You can put this on your car? Yeah.
But just before they could detain him, deputies gave chase on foot while more officers scrambled to get in their cars.
Let me go grab my radio. Keep it on. All right. Hey, I can't jump that fence. God damn it! Straight up! Straight up!
Within seconds, Holmes disappeared into the darkness. One by one, all the deputies got in their cars and started moving in his general direction. They eventually tracked him down to a wooded area with an abandoned structure.
Let me just double check this place right here.
Sheriff's office!
Yes, sir.
Who's in here?
Hey.
You the only one in here?
Yes, sir.
The only person inside was a squatter, and just as they were about to leave, they heard a voice over the radio.
Units responding, be advised.
Leonard Holmes had been spotted running away from the wooded area. This is when deputies went after him a second time, but he jumped yet another fence and managed to escape. Hours later, they received word that Holmes was in a stranger's house, asked to use the phone. Within minutes, officers surrounded the house and made their way inside. Holmes was found hiding in the kitchen, where he was arrested. During interrogation, he admitted to having a gun and using it after his argument with Tanisha escalated. This was also confirmed by Holmes's daughter, who had told the officers that she woke up to loud noises and went outside to see Holmes firing a gun, the same sight that Holmes's neighbor had seen as well. The girl told officers that Holmes killed her mama, a crime for which he was charged the same night. But the murder charges were later dropped for the lesser charge of voluntary manslaughter. He also pleaded guilty to other charges related to the shooting. By the time Holmes gets out of prison, the little girl he tried so hard to keep away from deputies will already be grown.